What's poppin' with you guys? And this is episode 0 of our official Pokemon Pure White Egglocke. And this is just the send me eggs video. I'm going to show you all how to get these eggs, and once you show you how to make them, then you'll be able to send them to my email address, which will be on the screen as well as in the description. Once these eggs are made, send them over to me so you guys can be involved with this Egglocke. Since the squad is now 1,000 deep, I know we can get at least 30 eggs in a box. That's just one box of eggs. I know we could do at least one, y'all. At least one. If I could, hopefully these instructions will be clear enough for y'all to do so. And once again, just helps you all get involved. So if you're ready, or if you're ready for it, squat up on the like button. Help support this and help support the future of the series. Now, this video will be open for the duration of the Let's Play, or the Egglocke, I should say. So even if you don't see this video, and if you just happen to see, and if you still want to send me eggs, well, scratch that. If you still want to send me eggs in the future, say if we're on episode 28, you want to send me eggs, this will still be open until the Egglocke is finished. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first obvious thing you want to do is download, oh geez, two screens, is download Pokégen. And the updated link, the most updated at this time, will be in the description as well. Everything you'll need will be in the description, and you're probably gonna have to extract this like every other program. So WinRar and 7-zip will be in the description below. Use whatever feels best to you if you don't already have it. So once you have Pokégen up and running, then you can begin genning these eggs. So what you're gonna do, first thing first, you gotta choose the Pokemon that you want to send to me. So for example, my favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, so I'm gonna send it in as a Ralts. You want to make sure it's at its most basic of basic forms. So for instance, if you want to see me use a Pikachu or a Raichu, don't send in Pikachu. You have to send in Pichu. If you send in a Pokemon mid-evolution or stage 1 and it has a basic form, I can't use that egg. So I highly stress, use the most basic. If you don't know its basic form, look it up. So next up, so first we have Ralts. And for the nickname, I'm just gonna go over here. I usually nickname my Ralts Lilithmon if they are female, because Shiny Mega Gardevoir looks as such. So that's there. Experience 0. Level, you want 0 right here. And natures are right over here. Now I usually run my Gardevoir as timid, because she's a powerhouse. Yeah. So there we go. And with items, since there's no Gardevoir right here, it's nice to go ahead and run that life orb. Yeah. And when you have eggs, make sure your happiness is at 0. So just from what I've known and what I've checked, 0 will make the eggs hatch faster. So, and I also have an egg cheat in the game ready to go. So make sure the happiness is at 0. And we can work on the happiness in the game whenever we get to it. So next up, you want to have your abilities. Now, we don't have no Pixelate, but I'd rather run Synchronize than Telepathy or Trace. Well, no, Trace could be good. Trace would be good. Yeah, Trace is good for scouting purposes. It will not be bad. Gardevoir, both abilities are both pretty nice, but we're not here to talk about Gardevoir. So just go ahead and have Trace, whatever ability you want, or a legal ability, I should say. Make sure it's right here. You can have its regular ability or its Dream World ability. Send either or, whatever is your preference. Check it here if it's male or female. And then you want to check egg. Don't worry about shiny. That just could be too convoluted. Even I don't know the process of how to get everything exactly shiny, because Pokégen has issues with that. So just leave it as an egg. It doesn't need to be shiny. And don't worry about the PID. So once everything here looks good, looks similar to this, then we're going to go over to Met. Then make sure it says black 2, white 2. And location, not necessarily matter, but if you want to just be on the safe side, just go to Daycare Couple. Choose the ball. I like the Dusk Ball. And make sure the level is 1, because that's when the eggs hatch. The date, make sure it has the date they have, and make sure as egg is checked right here. right along there. And this is looking done, so we're good. Now for your IVs and EVs, if you want to make it strong, if you want to make it competitive in the Egglocke, you can do the perfect IVs and EVs. If not, just hit the random buttons down here. I want my Gardevoir to be perfect, so we're going to give her 31 IVs all the way around as they are the max. And we're not running Hidden Power on Gardevoir, Hidden Power Dark. So just go ahead and max out all these IVs right quick. Let's go. And I run Speedy, Powerful Gardevoir, so you're going to get 252 in speed, 252 in special attack, whoopity whoop, and 4 in defense. There we go. Ooh, that's a 5, just 1 4. There we go. Jesus, take the wheel. There we go. Nice. And everything's looking good here. Remember, if you want to randomize them, you don't really care, then go ahead and hit these buttons down there. Now, here's a very important thing. Make sure when you're making these moves that they only have either their level 1 moves or the moves that they have, or their egg moves. Level 1 or egg moves. Anything other, it will be considered illegal. So I know that at level 1, Ralts just gets Growl. And this is just for Gen 5 as well. Remember, we're playing a Gen 5 ROM hack, so don't try to do anything for Gen 6. So for Gardevoir, so Ralts just gets Growl. And if you want to do egg moves, you're more than welcome to do so. I know it gets Shadow Sneak, but Shadow Sneak wouldn't really help Ralts as an egg, so we'll just leave it like that. So this is basically it. So you want to make sure to double check everything, make sure everything is perfect for this egg. And once it's done, bring it over to the box and hit set. And want to see it bouncing out over there. And if you can do that, you can view the data if you need to. And we're good. And you can set it more than 1 egg. You can do this more than 1 at a time. I'm not saying you can only have to do 1. But once everything is perfect, then you go over here and save Pokemon from tab. Then you're gonna go set it all right along here. And once it's done, then you're just gonna type the name of the Pokemon that you need. So, or the Pokemon that you made to your desktop or wherever you want to save it. So, I already have another Ralts made, but I'm just gonna make a second one. So let's see, Ralts 2, and we're just gonna save it to the desktop. And that's basically it. So once your file is done, attach it to an email, and again send it to the link on the screen. It'll flash once again, or be at the bottom once again, and in the description. So send your Pokemon over to me, and I'll be able to import them into my game, and they all work. So thank you guys for checking this out, and let's make this Egglocke the best on the channel, the best product we ever seen. And with that, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Deuces, y'all.